Good day, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day so far. This is all the way from Tokyo. So, I got a good one for you today. Saw that Donald Trump 30-day delay on his tariffs on pretty much everywhere. And to be completely honest, it's kind of weird how he put a delay on this thing until February 1st, and now he's putting a delay on it until March 1st, which is particularly great because at least that'll give Justin Trudeau time to bring Parliament back and figure this out. But in my point of view, he's not going to do that. And from the National Post, I don't think they're going to do that either. But let's see what they have to say. From the National Post, they say, put Canada first, recall our Parliament now. It's unconstitutional to leave the House of Commons shuttered during this crisis. And luckily, we have a bit of a delay to figure it out. So, the U.S. President Donald Trump tariff war will have far-reaching consequences for all Canadians, putting hundreds and thousands of jobs at risk and possibly reshaping the entire economy and relationship with the United States as well as the rest of the world. That is true, because I think what it is he's going to put a 25% tariff on Mexico, 25% tariff on us, and a 10% tariff on China, which is quite interesting, to say the least. While Prime Minister Justin Trudeau struck a last-minute deal to avoid tariffs for the time being, we are not out of the woods yet. And they should put Canada before politics. To that end, Parliament must be recalled. To have prorogue Parliament for the leadership race, knowing Trump's tariffs were in the cards, was unconscionable. But to leave the House of Commons shuttered in such a dire emergency would leave the Liberals open to a charge that they are betraying the country, which they are. I can't believe they're putting in a leadership race right when everything is going down. And Parliament has been pretty much paralyzed for how many months already? Probably 6 months because of the STTC scandal, and they won't bring all the documents the RCMP need for their investigation. And then they prorogue Parliament until March 24th before the notification of all these tariffs come in. But when these tariffs came in, they should have immediately unprorogued Parliament, came back and figured this thing out. But of course, Trudeau won't do that because then a vote of no confidence would come in and then he would be voted out and the Conservatives would be voted in because an election would be called. So they continue. However, if the government does indeed fall, then so be it. The election would distract from addressing the tariff crisis, but in the end of it, Canadians would at least have a government with a legitimate mandate, playing for time by avoiding Parliament in the hopes that the Liberals can rally around the flag and boost their poll numbers would be disreputable. And you think Mark Carney is going to do that? You think Chrystia Freeland, with all that she's done, is going to rally Canadians, even though she says that she's going to scrap the carbon tax, which she's not going to do because she's been touting this thing as the best thing ever since sliced bread? I think not. They go on to say, we have the tool. Trudeau himself seems to appreciate the need for an all-priority approach. We have the tools to support Canadians through this challenging time. Trudeau said at a news conference on Saturday, this is a moment for Canadians to pull together, including Canadians of all political parties. This is a moment where we need to set aside our differences and focus on delivering for Canadians. Well, you said you were going to bring in $1.3 billion for the border, but how are you going to do that when you need the budget to be approved for any new spending, and that hasn't been approved yet? And you're saying that all parties need to come together. Well, the Liberals are a party, and they're the party in Canada that is in power. They say we need an emergency debate so that all political parties can put forward measures, propose solutions and address the concerns of constituents. We need all politicians to band together to preserve our standard of living, protect our industries, and forge a way forward. Because I can tell you, so many jobs will be lost. But hopefully, if these tariffs do go down, that'll give the Canadian government a kick in the butt to at least figure out we need interprovincial trade to increase, and we need pipelines to go from east to west to get our oil to Tidewater and not depend on the US so much. So they go on to say, as the Prime Minister said, now is the time when all political parties must pull together, and the proper place for gathering is Parliament. Exactly. And right now, we can't do anything because of the Liberals, and it's the Liberals' fault. So the Liberals need to come together and bring back Parliament so we can make Canada great again. But let me know what you think down below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And when I will be in Japan until later on in this month, so it'll probably be a lot of these types of just article videos. And let me know if you want a lot more of those videos that I posted yesterday, more of what Japan looks like. And also, if you can, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the week, that would be amazing, so I could get this thing monetized. Anyways, other than that, that's all I got for you today, and have a great day.